Disclaimer: this video is intended for an audience of 13 plus years old. Parental supervision is advised.
Welcome back.
Okay, we're back. So I've been hunting this thing for a while. I think I only went to a couple of places to find it.
Cheetos!
I couldn't find it, so I just bought it online from a scalper. And I don't mind because Target and Hasbro, or Target and Neca are losing my money because I'm not ending up in the store. And so the idea to retail stores is that you would get me in the store. Even if I can't find what I'm looking for, chances are I would buy something else from your company. But because of the distribution issues, couldn't find it, so stopped going because I'm not going to continue paying money for gas. Eventually, if you travel to 100 different Targets, a $50 toy would end up costing you, $1,000. So it doesn't make any...
Do I know what this is? Oh, you found him.
I didn't really find him. I bought it. But yeah, talking about price limits,
That was not a price limit. I already know.
This 100% had to be a price limit because I'm buying from a scalper. So I'm happy that the two companies involved in making this product only got money once. They didn't get it from me. Whoever traveled to Target.
Let me give you guys some backstory on why I'm huffing and puffing. He has been looking for this since like June. I have been with him to every single Target in New York,
3,
New Jersey, Virginia, DC.
I think we went to 2. 2 over there. But yeah, it was a lot.
Delaware, and
it was a lot. It's more than you're used to.
he dragged me to 8 in one day.
Well, we were on vacation.
One day.
We were on vacation.
Yes,
we were
vacation. That's exactly what vacation is. I get to be driven around looking for this on vacation. So, I'm very happy that you found it.
Yeah.
Congratulations. High five, bud. Yay.
Thanks.
So.
I didn't find it.
So I'm guessing you're very happy. Very happy. Am I allowed to open it?
Yes. Yeah, we're gonna open it.
Okay.
Absolutely.
I just want you guys to see exactly how much stuff, oh, I dropped his bat, comes in this.
Yeah, it's stacked.
Like, there is so much accessories and like hands and like other stuff.
I'm gonna show off the foot soldiers first. You can see, like, did you notice he's battle damaged? He's like cut in
I
half.
thought, like, why is he like halfless?
Because he's like, this is why they're so good. They
Okay.
Sometimes you hit, sometimes you miss, but like with Ripley it was a miss. But in this case, they're selling a 2-pack. They know you're going to display it, so you get to put weapons in Casey Jones' hands, and they're giving you display value here. They already released regular foot soldiers, but here is one that's like beat up. So now you can display him more like Casey Jones is like cutting him in half. Get it?
No. I watched the original movie and I never saw a foot soldier cut in half.
Well, this is the cartoon, so this is not the movie. Yep. And so, well, first of all, let me show this because this also goes into manufacturing and how well the company is doing. So this is not just a piece that is holding the figure together, it's actually wire. So how sick is that? That is sick. So now, like, when you display them, I mean, you could even do that. You got a lot of display value here. You got a lot of play value. If I was a parent, I would buy this for a kid and just tell them to go nuts. This is crazy. Like, I can actually bend him up. And there is a little bit of cracking, probably. You can see that on the wire. But look at the detail inside. Look at all those colors.
The colors, Duke, the colors.
This is amazing quality. I would love to work for a company like that one day. Here's the star of the show. I don't really know why everyone's going nuts over this thing. He was in 3 episodes, I think, of the cartoon. I'm not sure. Actually, if you want to grab the one behind you on the bottom shelf, we can show them a comparison. Not to be too careful, but he's on the bottom shelf. Second to last shelf. And so his arms go up and down like that. He's got rotation. He has got double jointed elbows. That means that the elbow can do that. Here's the original. By the way, this is my original from when I was a kid. I bought this in the store.
In the 80s.
This would have been, yeah, I think you're right.
Shouldn't it be on his butt?
This would have been 89. What is that? Oh, when it came out? 89.
I was 2.
The weapons are green. This is fantastic. I can't wait for Super 7 to do this. Because Super 7 got the license to remake the figures remake figures today like the original versions.
Cool.
So it's going to look more like this. This is based off of the cartoon. And in the cartoon, I don't know if you remember it, but he sounded like Clint Eastwood.
Cool.
Yeah. But only in 3 episodes or something like that. It was something ridiculous.
So do you think that they're going nuts because it's an ode to the original?
I think people just know that there are certain individuals out there, and like I said, it gets out of hand really fast, where people were paying, when this got first released, people were paying $150 for this.
Which makes me really nervous to know what you actually paid.
That's really stupid, I can tell you that. And just to put that in perspective, it's $49 in the store. So $150, no. I would never buy it. Thankfully, NECA caught on to that. To people like me, like I would stop going to the store and then I just wouldn't buy your product at all. So you're losing more money, when you don't produce enough or manufacture enough to meet demand. Because I'm just not going to collect the line. But actually, how much do you think we paid? So
I know how much you really wanted him, and I know how hard you were looking for him. I know it's over 50.
It's over 50.
It's over 50. 100. It's either 100 or $120. I think you paid.
Great. I paid 65.
Wow.
For the set. So again, explaining it to you, what happened was people were paying $150. So there are people running to the store, scalpers. 5, 6 of these get sent to a store. Thankfully, those scalpers buy all 6, but chances are they don't have the cash, so they put it on credit card. And at the end of the month, they got to pay the bill. So if those things don't sell, which they stopped selling, people didn't want to pay that much money, the price has to start dropping immediately. So I got this off of eBay, the whole set, $65. I probably should have just did that from the beginning instead of hunting it, but I was trying to save $15. Probably ended up spending more altogether, with gas and everything else, but totally worth it. He comes with a ton of accessories. One of the best, most stacked accessories. One of the best sets, I think, in terms of quality, overall value. This is the new bat versus, his old bat. Bag.
But the bag is like really nice quality.
It comes with 2 separate sets of hands.
So you got 3 sets of hands.
So you got 3 sets of hands. I don't know how I do know how they're able to do it. They're using cheaper plastic, but the quality, like if this came from Hasbro.
He just doesn't look as good as the original does to me.
If this came from Hasbro, you'd probably end up paying $150 for it. With all of this.
I don't know.
Not $150. That would be for $20 you get almost
honestly,
nothing. Sometimes you get a hand.
He looks really cheap.
He's not.
They could have given him muscles.
You mean simple? It's a simple sculpt. That's the beauty of it.
It's not a simple sculpt.
It's perfect.
He has muscles, but then they drew on like black lines to make it look like he had muscles.
And why do you think they would have done something like that?
Because it's cheap.
No, because that's what it looked like in the cartoon. So it's perfectly accurate. And that's what that's the appeal.
What
So
kind of cartoons are you watching?
you don't want to overdo it. I'm not really sure. So the bad guys, or the foot soldier, comes with this laser gun. This makes an appearance. I forget what episode. I don't remember this gun. I mean, it looks cool. I'm not going to complain. But
I didn't even know you watched the cartoon.
yeah, I was obsessed with the cartoon. Like
This
every
cartoon?
kid. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
This cartoon.
Yes, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
This one.
That's
Where
that's
this figure came from.
yes. I watched all the episodes. Yep, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Because this guy looks badass.
That looks great, but it's nothing like the cartoon. I mean, it's similar. You can see there's similarities going on here.
I definitely like the neon green shoes.
That was a great figure. That was from a company that no longer exists called Playmates. Which, by the way, this was $5.99 in the store. So do the math. I mean, we're still getting ripped off even at $50 for two of these, but it's still okay.
I think you really you get what you pay for because of all the accessories, and I know like that's a really big thing for collectors because accessories like get lost when you're kids and you can't find them, and then sometimes you buy like a whole lot of crap just for like the accessory that you're looking for a specific figure, and then you end up tossing or selling the rest.
For sure. I also got 2 random ninja stars. I'm assuming that's what the...
Close up for them. I can't see from back there.
Well, they're tiny, but these are... I mean, maybe that's for Casey, maybe that's for the bad guy. But the bad guy's a ninja, so I'm thinking he's going to be carrying these. But this, again, is just the highlight
Of accessories?
For me, yeah. I mean, again, you're not going to get it from Hasbro, but look at that. So this is the telecommunicator thing from the cartoon. Like the bad guy uses this to talk to Shredder. You know, it might be. And look, they even put inside there. Take a look at that. Tell me what you see. Actually, inside the communicator.
Oh, it's the rhinoceros. It's a rhinoceros.
Yeah. You don't know his name?
No, this is your thing, not mine.
You don't know his name?
No.
Rocksteady.
Lean back, Terror Squad. I don't know what you just said.
I don't know what reference that is, but...
See how that works when you don't know what you're referencing?
Okay.
Alright.
Point taken. That is awesome. That is sick. That is fantastic. So, obviously I like it. I'm psyched.
So, not my favorite when it comes to the mold or toy. I don't like this Casey Jones at all. I think the foot soldier is really cool because they would slice him in half and they did like cool features in him.
Did you ever see the cartoon?
I think that the accessories are what really makes this worth it, and I'm just happy you got something that you really wanted.
Yep. And you can pause and read that. I'm not gonna go over it.
He doesn't want me to read them anymore.
But that was a fantastic price, and then I also paid a fantastic price for this one. Yeah, so you just got done explaining to us that you never watched the cartoon.
No.
Great. So.
But I did watch this movie.
Great. So why don't you show off Casey Jones and...
Okay. So this is more like my style compared to the last one, which you guys just saw. Look at him.
So the NECA Casey, it's the NECA show today. Casey Jones, Raphael, In Disguise, movie 2-pack. Casey Jones always wears sweatpants. You may have noticed that.
Girls like sweatpants on a guy.
Hey, go
Look at his
casual.
hair.
Go casual.
That's not why girls like sweatpants on a guy.
You gotta put the hand.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Is that better? Yeah,
We're not fancy. We don't have a fancy camera yet.
not yet.
If we get enough likes, we will.
And followers, please.
Yeah, so the sculpt looks good to you, think?
This is badass. This is definitely a lot better than whatever that last one was.
Okay.
This is awesome. I'm noticing a pattern. I like the NECA toys because they look more realistic.
Yeah.
Versus the other ones, which are way too cartoony.
I mean, he looks like a dirtbag. That's pretty much what he is.
He's a badass.
The mask doesn't come off.
No, he's very Michael Myers.
Yeah, a little bit.
Really cool. The denim work on him, the sneakers, it's all like really realistic. He looks like he just walked out of a movie. They even, I don't know if you can see this on camera, But like if you look at his chest, he's got some hair drawn on there, which is pretty cool.
Alright, so I have an amazing looking figure. This is my first turtle. This is Raphael in disguise from the movie. That is the Jim Henson sculpt on the turtles. You can see they even got the discoloration going in the skin. Look in the cheeks. It's fantastic. This is from the beginning of the movie. They even gave him his book bag.
Nice. Look at that detail.
You can see the clips in the straps. Like amazing. Yep. The book bag is soft plastic, so it's gonna come off. The coat is soft goods. If I can actually get this off. There we go.
Where are the turtles?
I'm really nervous about taking off the jacket.
Do you want me to do it?
No, it's
You
coming
got
off. It's coming off.
He's
the
got
inside,
it.
I thought. Oh, that's really nice.
Sweet.
That's sweet. That's really sweet.
How do you know that you've been together too long?
Right. This is crazy. Look at the eyes in there.
Take the cold coat off.
Yeah, I mean that was another reason. So like I might sell that foot soldier. I don't know. That's the one once I got it in my hands. I thought I was gonna sell it, and then once I got it in my hands and realized what that was, I mean now it's like probably one of the cooler figures that I have in the collection. I love anything that has like unique sculpts or engineering involved, and I don't think anyone's ever done that before. So that wire holding two pieces of bad guy together is pretty dope. Too bad they didn't think outside the box when doing C-3PO. That would have been kind of cool.
Like when he got ripped apart and they put him back together?
Yeah, something. But again, that's Hasbro, so they're not going to go that way. The board won't approve it. Here he is. Look at the shell.
Oh, wow. That's awesome.
Yeah.
If you were to work for any of these companies, who would you work for?
Oh, Neca for sure. Neca all the way. I would help fix distribution issues whilst helping to sculpt. I didn't show this off yet. He actually comes with a hat.
From the movie.
From the movie.
Which is so cool.
This has a hole, and they gave you two extra ones here. I guess give it a flowing look, give it a relaxed look. With actual, like, topping. I could go for pizza right now. That's cool.
I've never seen a design like that before.
Well, it just gives you options, and so, like, that's...
Right, but this is, like, actually from the movies.
That's why they're so good at what they do, because I mean, it seems like they have a bunch of kids over there who are just trying to make the coolest toys they can make.
Or grown adults.
Or which are grown adults, yeah. But like, kids come up with this kind of like ingenuity, you know?
I love the weight of him.
You get both sides, fantastic, great detail in there. Look at the handle. The weapons that Casey Jones comes with. Sick.
How can you even compare the last one to this one? Like, this one just blows it out of the water.
No, you can't.
I mean, like, I feel like for adults, like, they would appreciate more of this. Like, kids, I get, would like the last one that we just saw because it reminds them of the cartoon. So, like, if we were 8, maybe that would be more appealing. But this is just, these are like works of art.
Yeah, it's great.
Like, the shadowing on the sides of the shell.
Look at the golf club. The golf club actually
Nice.
has line work inside the pole, or I don't know what you call that thing. Crazy.
Look at the shade on
Mhm. I am.
this. This is a 10 out of 10 for me.
I'm 100% impressed. the leather golf club bag. Look at all the accessories.
I mean,
The cricket bat,
yeah.
2 baseball bats,
When he was double wielding.
wrapped up with tape. And I've never seen this before. 3 sets of hands. So 1, 2,
4.
So it's 4 all the, yeah, well, the 2 come with the actual figure.
Sorry guys, we got puppies.
2, look at the detail on the gloves. Crazy. 3. So,
Next 10, go.
so 10 out of 10?
10 out of 10. Definitely a 10 out of 10 for this.
Yeah. I like that you can even see in Casey's mask, his eyeballs, which is great. I don't know if that's coming up because of the light, but there is a face under there. And I know it's the product manager for Neca sculpted underneath there because they didn't get the likeness rights. But they just made an announcement they're gonna do, they did get the rights to do April.
Nice.
One of my
I know
childhood-
you're obsessed.
One of my childhood crushes. I
This
think
is-
I mentioned that also.
So I don't know if you guys were tuned in for when we were doing the penguin, but like he came with a coat too, and it was like very cheap-ish in comparison. Like to this coat, like the detail here is like astounding. Like that was like 2 pieces put together with a fur collar. This has like buttons, it's got a belt, it's got side pockets, it's got the loops in the back, it's got the loops on the hands. I don't know if you can see that. Like just the detail for this coat also is like, look at that. Looks like an adult coat made mini.
Just a heads up, the company that made Penguin is Neca.
But this is different. Maybe because that's like an earlier thing, or maybe because it's so much bigger.
It did come out in like 2000 and, what was it, 2015, I think it was?
Oh,
Or
this
12
came out
oh,
when...
actually, I mean, it might have been 2003. I don't remember. I should remember, but we filmed that a while ago.
But yeah, like I guess from then to now, they've made like a huge improvement on quality and like casting. I mean, like this is
This one you like?
I love.
Great.
This one I totally love. This is how I remember it. Like this, when you talk to me about Turtles, this is what I get. Like
The thing I'm most happy about with this set is that I found it at retail. So $49 I think it was.
I love it.
Great.
Love it. Also, why don't you tell them the story about when you do 2 hours on the She ties in.
I don't know what you're talking about.
When you give her a haircut.
Oh, when we give Bebe, our Yorkie, a haircut, she looks like Splinter from the movie.
So after he dips her in water to wash her up, and he pulls her out, she's just like this little snout and like.
So we actually just came back from a vacation. Where did we go?
We were up in the Finger Lakes, right over by Penyan.
Right, so we were in the middle of nowhere.
It's a lot of open fields. It's very children of
It
the
was beautiful.
corn.
It was beautiful.
A lot of cows,
it's just,
fowls,
there's no civilization.
ponies.
So
Chickens?
So we had to drive. So on the way back, of course, we had time to kill. So I forced her to go hunting with me, and we stopped at 2 spots, right?
Right. So what happened is that the first target that we went to, he went straight
By
for
the highway.
Right. He went straight for the toys, and I stood around walking around. And what he doesn't know, which I'm going to tell you now because I knew we were going to do a video about this, when he's about to pull the toy out that he's about to show you, the guy who helped him get it actually was talking to me while he was in the toy aisle, so I let him know that he was coming.
Oh, got it.
So surprised.
Gotcha. Okay, yeah, because it's a very rare thing in this day and age to go looking for a Neca turtle and actually find it.
So what happened is that when I went to go get him because he couldn't find it in the shelf, I came back with him and the guy saw me and he was like, I'm looking for this 2-pack, and he was like, I already know. And he just walked in the back, he got it, and his eyes just popped out
Yeah, I
of
was
his
like,
head.
hey, do I have to show you a picture? And he was like, nope, I got it. And I was like, how do you even know what I'm talking about?
Do you know why?
Because all I did was ask about Neca Turtles. I didn't ask for this one specifically, but he went back and brought me
Exactly this toy.
this one, which is really, really nice. Super psyched. There's a glare. We're so excited. Let's get it out and then we'll
So what you're really trying to say is wife of the year.
yeah, super girl.
So I will start with the foot soldier, and then you can move on to your imaginary girlfriend. He's got some open parts right in the middle, but he's not as cool as the last one where he's hanging literally by a single thread.
It's really intelligent of them to give them all different battle damage. And so I mean, there's all different foot soldiers now, which is fantastic.
He too comes with the stars, so now we know that the stars belong to the foot soldier.
Yep, the stars belong to
Cute.
the foot soldier.
Cute.
You guessed it.
And then he comes with 2 guns. He's got this one, which I think is like pretty cool.
And it's the same one.
Kind of reminds me of the gun in Alien.
It's the same one, right?
I think it's the same. And then this one is definitely, this one's the same exact as the other one, which is nice also.
Yes, both guns are the same. So,
And then-
which is great. Now you have extra weapons.
He's got the little phone, but this one's got the pig on it.
Bebop. The pig.
Wink, wink. This reminds me of a mini Alien, and I'm like, what the hell is that? Look at it. Look at it. It's a little orange alien.
She never saw the episode, and actually
Like a
this
little baby alien,
I'm-
but like with legs.
I'm really happy that they did that because actually it's one of the episodes that actually stand out the most to me because when I was a kid, kids don't know what this is, but VHS tapes, we used to record them. So this came out in '89, so my mom, she would record stuff for us. This was one of the episodes, if I'm not mistaken, it's a 2-part episode, and so they're like little alien guys. You're 100% right. It's like a rip-off Xenomorph, which Turtles are based off of. Like, I mean, the whole concept of these guys is a rip-off. These are they're created because in the comic book because the stuff that makes Daredevil go blind, the whatever.
What's it called?
I don't know. I'm not a Daredevil fan, so whatever causes Daredevil to go blind, that mutagen then goes down, falls down in an alleyway, and there's the Turtles. So that's how they're created.
I remember they were little baby ones, and then they weren't.
Yeah, and so these guys.
And that's how Splinter was created too.
These guys are the Foot Clan. Daredevil fights the Hand. I believe Daredevil's master's name is Stick.
Yes.
And the Turtles' master is Splinter. So they were playing off of some of their favorite stuff. So clearly they're Alien fans. This guy, if I'm not mistaken, is actually at some point a mutated meatball, it's involving meatball. I haven't seen the episode in years because I don't have a VHS player anymore, but super cool. Love this guy. I'm actually going to display him because I remember that
He looks
episode.
like a little orange alien with limbs.
And I mean, again, these sets, man, they're just killing it with the accessories. So April comes with the camcorder, unbelievable.
For those of you kids out there who don't know what that is, that's how we used to take videos.
Extra set of hands, really tiny hands.
Teeny little hands.
She
Comparison to the guys.
She actually comes with the turtle communicator. This might be the first one, right? That we've got. I mean, like I said, I don't own any of the other turtles, so maybe they came with communicators. I don't know. Then we have like a loose microphone, and we have one attached to the portable recorder. So there you go. And another one right there. And it actually does say Channel 6 on it. Awesome. Now let's get to her because she's she's clearly got those lines from the cartoon that you were saying you hate.
But on her, it looks good because they're not trying to make fake muscles.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah. Love that little shade of blue on the back. It's like a blue-gray. So you can see that the head is a little. I don't think that the head is too big. The head does look scaled properly. I do think it's the body might be a little tiny, especially when you compare it to, say, Casey Jones.
They look like they're about the same size.
She's tinier.
They made her feminine.
She's tiny. I would say they made her petite, but they made her too petite. Like, the boobs are great, perfect scale, but the hair is misleading. So from this angle, the hair is perfect. That actually looks pretty good from this angle. But when you get to this, I think it might be that the face is coming out a little bit too much, or that this body's just, maybe if they just put her in heels, because she does have flat feet. So if she was wearing like heels, I think she would look a lot better actually. But she is like really short. She's really short. But
You know what she reminds me of?
who does she remind you of?
Daphne from Scooby-Doo.
Oh yeah. Okay. No, I see it. She looks like that.
Or what's the other one? It was Daphne and the other chick?
The one with the glasses.
Yeah. I keep wanting to say Wilma, but it's not Wilma.
I was gonna say Norma.
It's not Norma.
I don't remember.
Right, but if you combine those two chicks, so she's got the haircut of the one with the glasses, but she's got the hair of Daphne and the body. So like she's like a combination of the two of them.
Hands go out. Of course, they rotate. I think there's a, yeah. So she's got double jointed elbows, like we spoke about. You can see the double cut up there in yellow. That's really nice. Leg goes up about that far. Not much. I don't like putting it up too far because it stretches out this their plastic.
Velma.
Velma. I said
Not-
no. I said Norma.
I said Wilma and something else.
Yeah.
Velma.
She does have double jointed knees. That's really impressive. So you can see she can kick her own butt. She's also got up and down motion on the feet, and she does great ankle pivot. And can she do a split? Wow.
Almost. See, why is it that the girl figures always can do like splits and stuff, but the boy figures can't?
I wonder why.
It's kind of misogynistic.
Yeah, it's terrible. I hate it.
They should really stop being so sexist with toys.
I love it. I mean, she's got great boobs.
What is it with boys and boobs?
I don't know.
No matter how old you get, it's all about boobs.
I'm not really sure what that's
Well,
about.
almost.
I really don't understand why guys are like that. Yeah. So unfortunately,
Superman's not like that.
unfortunately, you were with me,
I was
So-
with you.
so you know how much I paid for it.
Yes.
But
We
did-
paid at retail cost, which is great. So $50, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
probably like 54 or 55.
whatever. But I mean, I know that you were looking for her too, and we got really, really lucky.
Yeah. Unbelievable that the guy actually got up and went to the back also. I'm from New York, so
They don't go to the back for us.
they don't do anything, actually. They don't do anything. They don't even, sometimes they don't even answer the phone. I mean, you can call. Sometimes they're walking through the aisle and you're talking to them and they ignore you. So Target employees, Walmart employees here in New York are some of the absolute worst. I've also, at both locations, Walmart and Target, have heard the employees talking about how they take the merchandise, use their discount, and then put the item on eBay for sale.
I don't remember which Target, but it was one of the two Targets that we went to that day. I was actually talking to one of the employees. I was trying to see if they had any in stock, and he flat out told me not to come to the stores anymore to shop, and that we should only be like shopping online. So they don't want you to come in anymore. And I found that so bizarre that an employee would flat out tell a customer who's there looking for something, not to bother.
Yeah, I think, unfortunately, there's never managers around. There's never management around. I've had problems with managers also not wanting to help. But if someone from corporate heard that, I think that employee would be fired. You know what I mean? Like the idea is to get you in the store.
Yeah.
Because when you're shopping online, even if when you do shop online, you buy, 1, 2 things, whatever you need as you need it. As opposed to when you're in the store. When you're in the store, you're going to end up buying stuff that you maybe don't necessarily want, which is, the impulse buys.
Right.
That's a lot of money that adds up at the end of the year. So, yeah.
Because I've never heard anyone say that before.
Yeah,
I first of all, girl, avid shopper. You know what I mean? Like, I love going into the store. I love browsing the aisles. I love picking stuff up. I gotta look at it. I gotta try it on, and like going with you hunting is what you refer to it as.
Action figure hunting.
Right, going with you like on the hunt, like it's not intense, like guys are very like narrow-minded when it comes to what they're looking for. Like, I'm going to the store for this, and that's what I'm going for. Like, you're not browsing the aisles to check out like anything. It's like one track mind, horse blinders.
Narrow-minded.
Yes, narrow-minded.
Focused.
Sure.
More focused.
But I mean, like, I've never heard an employee ever, like, I've worked in retail. I'm not going to tell people not to come to the store because we don't have this product. Instead, maybe an approach of, I think we're going to have a shipment in on this day. You should definitely try back again. In the meantime, is there something else I can help you with or help you find? Not, we don't have it, buy it online, not in the store.
Yeah. Yeah, what are you going to do? It's a new day and age.
Yes, it is. So, what's been your favorite toy from everything we've seen today?
To all you Target employees out there, sucking. Oh, you're so
If
funny.
they recognize you, they're going to be even more mean to you, right?
What?
What?
Who, the Target employees?
Yeah.
I hate to break it to you, I'm not really being treated well already. So, might be the face, might be something about me. But I know they're helping each other out, and they're helping each other's friends because I can hear them talking about putting stuff on eBay and flipping it. And that happened at Walmart and Target. So it's also the company's fault for not paying them enough money. You can't have this thing selling for $150 on the website on eBay, and you're paying someone $7 an hour, $8 an hour to stock it. What do you think is going to happen? So, oh well.
So, of all the things we've looked at today, who was your favorite? What's your favorite? Pick one.
Oh, that's tough. I've been looking for a lot of these for a long time. Yeah. I don't know. I guess, like, if I had to pick one, oh jeez. Favorite out of the group, I mean, honestly, shockingly, surprisingly, I didn't anticipate that was going to be, I love that.
Yeah, that's crazy.
It's either that or, this guy.
No, pick one. Make a decision.
Man, he's certainly, I don't know, I guess he's my favorite. But this is certainly probably number one, but we'll say this is number one. Definitely, maybe, kind of, sort of. A tie.
A tie? Okay.
Yeah, but then like the alien guys are like so sick. I mean, like the sculpts on these guys is like ridiculous. So,
Well,
what about you?
Since you picked two, I will go ahead and pick two.
I picked 4 technically.
Technically, kind of, sort of, maybe.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay. Definitely him because of the innovation, the shading. I mean, like, the detail on him is just...
That's a pretty good looking figure too.
It's like just.
And that's my first one. I'm more of a Leonardo guy.
I'm gonna take this apart so you guys can see this. This thing is in the hat.
Yep.
And then the hat comes off. Who thinks of that?
It's good engineering.
It's awesome. So I definitely, huge fan. I think I'm gonna have to go with Brett.
Yeah, I mean, honestly,
Like, look at him. Just, this is like between the hat and then I think this is what really like is selling me on that, the fact that they
And
actually
Nostromo.
put Nostromo on his jacket.
But any of these could have been number one. I mean, this is fantastic. I mean, it's tough to pick just one. Especially, I just realized like 100% of the table is NECA, so gonna have a hard time choosing the
This is
best one.
NECA?
Yeah. Everything on the table is NECA except for like those
You mean
things
to tell me that both of these figures are NECA?
Yep, both of them came.
Actually, here, for a better
They
comparison.
might even be the same sculptor.
Look.
Yep.
These are both NECA, but look at how drastically different they are.
Because one is a movie and the other one's a cartoon.
So we hope you guys had fun watching. Please comment, like, share, let us know what you think. And if you guys have suggestions and things that you'd want us to review or look at, definitely shout it out. And
I think we actually made like a really difficult decision for them. I think they should probably give a comment. Anyone who sees this, leave a comment. Let us know what your favorite one was.
What was your favorite?
Of the table. Like, yeah, and you know, don't be like me. You have to pick one.
Ish. Kind of, sort of, maybe.
I choose the whole table. So.